Where's the fucking foil? Hello everybody, and welcome back to what is likely a one-off thing that will never gain traction and I'll never do again, but I'm doing it anyway because it's been a while since I last uploaded and you all hunger for content. So let's do it. Now, I like to think of myself as a pretty generous individual, but I am also nothing if not persistent when I put my mind to something. And that usually results in me having a perfectly good thing and making it 10 times more difficult than it needs to be. Which is entirely why we're making this video. Maybe I shouldn't try so hard to complicate shit for myself. So today, what we are getting into... meal prep. Now what we have on the docket today is actually relatively simple. So simple, in fact, that I have actually made it my undertaking to make this meal prep for myself and 2 of my coworkers. Because I like to make shit hard for myself. And I need content. Now, what we're making today is actually ground beef and guacamole. We're making burritos. I just call it tacos because I'm uncultured. Given the level of effort I typically put into these videos, you would think that I would actually go through the effort of actually showing you how to make any of these individual things, but I already have them made. It's 10 o'clock at night and I can't be asked to do it again. So with that being said, should I do this again? Should I make another video actually showing you guys how to make any of these individual things? That's up to you. Will I? Unlikely. Don't hold me accountable. But with that being said, because I'm too lazy to actually make it in front of you, I can at least tell you the ingredients list because I'm not an asshole in front of people. Now I'll go over the ingredients list as I go along because it's high time I stop stalling and actually get into the meal prep. Now, before I continue, some of you may, like me, be making this for other people who totally didn't ask for it. And as such, in that case, you're going to want to start with a Sharpie. Also, you're going to want aluminum foil. And yes, past me, you can rest easy, I found it, don't worry. Now this may just be common sense, but I also can't put it past any of you to skip this step, but you're probably going to want an open space to actually prepare your meal, and maybe a clean surface to actually do the meal prep. I would recommend a cutting board, but that's also up to me. I have no control over you. If you, while doing your own meal prep, want to just raw dog it on the table, then the listeria you get is not my problem. And obviously, it wouldn't really be much of a burrito without the shells. I wouldn't abuse them as much as I have, but also, I don't want you to use just this brand or feel that it is of a necessity to do so. Other brands are acceptable. This is just the one that I use. You're also probably going to want some meat in the shell. I can't put it past any of you to skip this step. So we have just 2 pounds of ground beef and a proportional amount of taco seasoning packets. I got the low sodium variety because it's probably healthier. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. And last but not least, in my case, because I'm a basic bitch, just guacamole will go in it too. The ingredients list consists of between 4 and 7 avocados, in addition to some garlic. You can get it minced or you can mince it yourself, I don't really care. In addition to cumin, cayenne, salt, and onion. Red or white will do. I used red because I'm very particular. In addition to lime or lemon juice, either of them suffice, but I would recommend a proportional amount of each relative to the amount that you're making. Or you can just get it in a bottle and eyeball it, which is kind of what I do with the spices. Also, wash your hands before doing any of this meal prep. Fucking heathens. And now for the actual assembly of the meal prep. Also, don't worry about how I managed to conjure this paper plate. It'll be a surprise tool that helps me in a minute. Alright, now how I go about doing the meal prep is that I start with one of these shells. Obviously, it doesn't matter which of these you add first. It's kind of like a milk and cereal situation. It doesn't matter, the bowl goes first. Forget the whole cereal bit, it actually does matter in the case of this meal prep. I always start with the guac because it serves as kind of like a edible glue. Not that it tastes that way. If yours does taste that way, well, that's kind of a skill issue. My guac is awesome. But you want to spread a little bit in the center and then a little bit in each corner, like so. And also in the sides, like this. And this should serve to keep the actual shell together when you close it up. Trust me, the system works. I've done this for years. The second to last step you're going to want to get to is actually putting the meat in there. So you just kind of want to spread a good amount over it like this. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Fantastic. Now, obviously, we can't just leave it like this. You actually have to, put effort and fold it in. Just fold it in, David. Now, it can be tricky to some people, so this is why I have the guac in the center and in the outer corners like this, because it also makes it a lot easier to keep it folded. You take these two corners right here, right? The kind of short sides, which are the ones that you want to be on the two ends of the burrito. You're gonna want to fold them in like so. Take your thumbs, reach under this side, fold it in like this, and then flip it over like this. Look at that. Burrito. I would live a purposeless life without them. And of course, for the last and final step, which is of course the fun part, which is actually wrapping up the burrito. Now look at that, beautiful. None of you are probably going to do exactly what I did. In fact, this one was not my best, but I also don't do this very often, so get over it. And lastly, you just need to label it for whoever you're making it for, unless they're all for you. Greedy bitch. Look at that, this one's for me. Then you just put it on your plate and rinse and repeat however many times you need to do this. I'm going to be here all night. Now that took way longer than I'd like to admit. It's 10:30 at night. I'm gonna fucking hate myself in the morning, but at least I got this done. I had to harness my inner Chipotle employee to actually improve my wrapping technique as I went on. But with that being said, that's all the time I have tonight, and now I have to edit this shit. So, go on, scram, have a good time.